Cuddle Buddy. That's the name title of the episode. Cuddle Buddy.
No, it's not.
Cuddy Buddy.
Cuddy. No, it's not.
I got some cuddy last night.
What you know about some cuddy?
You can get no cuddy.
You know, cuddy.
With your scrawny ass. I hope your little wig fall off. Yo, that's one movie.
I'm the only one that here.
What is? All right, we starting now. Now we on the topic and shit.
All right, nigga,
Yo,
start up,
what's
nigga.
good?
What's up? Can't shake your hand because you sick.
Yeah, I can't do anything. I can't.
And then I'm coming off being sick. Still kind of sick.
Yeah.
It's a sick ass life, man.
Brooklyn, coronavirus.
Coronavirus.
Corona
got
2020.
us. Yeah, it's nasty out here. But yeah, what you were saying?
I was talking to somebody. Oh yeah, I was chopping it up with my cousin last night, and he came to check on me.
I
And
guess
shit.
got it
And
that night.
he was like, cause we was talking about being sick and shit. So he's like, "You got corona?" In my head, I'm like, "I don't drink beer."
Yeah, right.
Like,
Don't
you know I don't
drink
drink
beer, nigga.
beer. He's like, "No,
I
the
ain't
virus,
Dominican,
nigga." So I was like, "Yeah, that's funny." Like, I could dead be sick and I would laugh about stuff like that. It's like
Yeah,
I'm a
'cause
weird
you a sick
individual.
person.
I could be on a plane
'Cause
and laugh about a plane. I could literally be the only person because I don't need other people. People be
while
too
the
panicky.
plane's
while
crash-
the plane is in the air.
No. While it's falling, you will be doing that?
What? No, I said I could be in a plane. Everything is
okay.
good, but like you know, some people they overreact when you mention like bomb on a plane,
Right, oh my
or
God, I'm
crashing.
saying.
They be like, "Oh, why would you?" I be mentioning. You know how many times I went on roller coasters? I'm like, "Yo, what if Final Destination happened to us?"
I
That'd be
just don't
so
like
crazy.
thinking about that shit.
I be thinking about that.
But you would just like, if you had
I
the
live for the
coronavirus,
thrill.
you would not be laughing about the coronavirus.
I live for the thrill.
You would be.
No, I'm joking.
This nigga.
Wait, what you said?
Nah, because you just said that if you had the coronavirus, you'll be laughing about it. Type shit you'd be laughing about. You
Oh.
wouldn't laugh about it.
No, I mean,
You'll be in
if I-
agony.
If I had it and I was gonna die anyway,
Nah, you wouldn't do that. No.
I would, bro.
No,
if,
you wouldn't.
If I'm gonna die,
Cause he on some
any-
shit like, yo, life's about not being fearful. Like, nigga, you had the coronavirus. You ain't laughing about, yo, this shit crazy. I got
So
the
what's the point of
coronavirus.
being down and you gonna die in like 7 days?
Okay, being down
I'ma
and
do
not
as
joking about the
much-
coronavirus and not the same thing. You cannot joke about it and still just be
And still die.
Be hopeful. Be willful.
I'm joking. You know, laughing is
You-
the best medicine, right?
Nigga, I say that. My slogan is if you don't laugh, you'll cry. That's
Dominic,
my slogan.
I said laughing is best medicine.
If you
I
don't
never
laugh, you'll
said
cry. That's what
cry,
I say.
that has nothing to
But
do
if I
with
had
medicine.
the coronavirus, I'm not laughing about it. You sick.
Y'all just look at things differently in life.
I was sick this past week and I wasn't laughing about this shit. I was like, this shit sucks.
When people eat, when people eat,
This
when
shit
you're
was trash.
eating, when you're eating, can you watch like or hear? Can you listen to a story about somebody like throwing up and
I
stuff?
don't have a weak stomach.
Okay, yeah, I could do the same thing. A lot of people, they
I don't have a weak stomach.
people are weird. But yo,
What's up, man?
oh yeah, that's what we was gonna talk about. Yeah, getting over this bum ass fucking cold.
Yeah, I
This
don't
is
know. I don't know what mine was.
I
to
don't
be
know
honest.
how I got sick again.
Nobody even knew I was sick. I didn't write nothing on social media until the last day.
This is some bullshit.
Yeah, you do. It's like we do all this healthy
All this
shit.
fucking Seymour shit,
Yeah,
black seed oil.
yeah. Water.
Going
All I
to the
drink is
gym.
water. It's not a lot, but I don't drink soda. I don't drink juice. I don't even drink fruit juice.
You know me.
Because the fruit juice in the store is filled up with sugar.
You know me. I'm king
All I
fucking
drink
water.
is water all day.
Maybe Poland Springs was fucking
Yeah,
good.
because they
'Cause it makes no
don't
damn
have no
sense.
big ass like Fiji or Essentia or like Voss. They don't have like no big containers of them shits.
Yeah.
So I buy like when I go to the store, I buy like 6 gallons of water. I walk like that shit like this. So Poland Spring is like, and it's the other one, the other cheap
Deer
one.
Park?
I'm not going over to Poland Spring.
Yeah, I'm not
Poland Spring
going
is already
lower.
bad.
Yeah.
I'm not going lower than that.
Yeah.
So it's like, then what? Gotta go to Whole. No one is. I'm gonna look on Amazon
For what?
for like
The big-
large cases of like high pH water.
Oh. I gotta get
like
the litmus
gallons,
strip.
though.
This year I'm gonna buy
But
it.
I'm thinking about buying a water filter for my house. Like not like the one
pH
go in the
strip.
sink. I'm talking about like the shit that stand up and you just refill it with water.
Oh, like what we got. We have that.
Oh, do you really?
Yeah, the big one. We used to get it from
right,
BJ's.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna get it like on some alkaline filter shit. I don't know. Cause I don't know, bro.
This is fucking bullshit. It's like
I don't
waste
know.
of time.
Try to eat
I be
healthy.
Like, might as well
don't-
eat a fucking double cheeseburger every day.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, might as well.
I'm wearing the mask to work.
Yeah, you took your stuff.
I'm wearing the mask. I'm mad conscious on my hands. And I'm out.
You know
I'm
what
out
it
of work
is?
for a week because I'm sick.
You know what it is?
Crazy.
It'd be crazy if it's like reverse law of attraction. Like we try so much thinking to like to abstain. Well, not abstain, but to protect ourselves from something that we like cause
But
it to
that
happen.
just makes you feel hopeless.
That makes you feel like, how the fuck does this law of attraction thing work?
I'm not gonna lie to
Like-
you. I was just talking to my mom about that
Because it's like
on our way to the gym.
you be like,
Like the last day I went to the gym before I got sick, that Monday,
mhm.
I was talking to her. I was like, yo, I don't believe in law of attraction no more. Like, no. I don't believe.
no, I believe.
No, I don't believe
Yeah, I know it's
in.
true. It's just that.
I don't believe in. No. I said no. I said I don't believe in karma anymore. That's what I said, and this is what I mean by that. What I thought karma was is that you do good and something good's gonna happen. You don't know when it's gonna happen, but since you're doing good, the energy goes out to the world and then it comes back. You know, and same thing with negative energy, with bad karma. But my thing is like this. If you put yourself in enough positive situations and also around positive people, it's almost like you're bound to run into positive things because you're not giving your life a chance to be around bad people. They're going to bring around bad situations. So I feel like you're just building a better circumstance that you're bound. Something good is bound to happen to you because you're always doing good. You're always in good situations and you're always around good people. So you're not going to run into a gang member when you're all around these positive people because you're not in that environment. That's just a small example. You're not going to run into someone that wants beef with you because you're not creating conflict. But on the flip side, if you're around bad people who's always into some drama, or if you're always in a bad circumstance, you're always doing something that's going to attract something negative, it's bound to happen. I don't think that's some type of some spiritual energy that's like, all right, you're gonna get that, you're gonna get it back. Whatever you get, you're gonna get back. It's just like it's just logic. That's like, okay, for example, if this gonna be, my examples are kind of reaching a little, but at the root of it, you can see my concept. That's like you going inside of a store, right? And on random days, because life is random. Random day, the store doesn't tell you it's a candy store. They give away candy on a random day, right? 3 days out the mall, they give away candy. You don't know. No one knows, right? So if you come in there every single day, you have a higher chance of running into those days of rather than
somebody.
Same thing with this. If you go into, let's say you go into a neighborhood where, or like you go into like an area where it's a lot of, a lot of shooting, a lot of fights. You go there every single day, chances are you bound to get into a fight, you bound to get shot at. It's not no karma shit. It's not, it's just you putting yourself in a better position to do those things. And I kind of relate to law of attraction. It's like, yeah, law of attraction, your thoughts become things, stuff like that, but you have to actually go out and do these things. You have to put yourself, like you won't, like a record label won't approach you about your music if you're not creating music. It's impossible.
Or if they never heard you.
Yeah, or you're not singing, so you got to put some type of thought and effort and action and movement
into the ether,
into those things. And then you'll eventually get into a situation where, since you're pretty much upping your possibility, your chances of getting into whatever you're trying to attract. That it just makes the most sense to me. That's what I feel about law of attraction and karma. Nah, I don't just be like, oh yeah, it's karma, it's gonna come back. Like, nah, I'm like, it's gonna come back because I'm just so happen to be in the right position because I'm always putting myself in the right position. You know,
or at least that's what you think of yourself. You think that you put yourself in the right position. At least that's how you look at it. I hear you though, but
yeah,
I still subscribe to both because I think the key like factors when it comes to it is your intent and your expectations. Like when you do something, regardless good or bad, usually good, you should never expect anything back off rip. Like once I do this, I should never. Like when I was little, I would compare it to when I was little and now. Like for example, if I see an elderly woman now, like I don't mind helping her with her bags. When I was little, when I used to live on Fenimore, I see an elderly woman, I would help her with her bags because I know she's gonna give me 50 cents or $1. Especially the women in my building. That's what we used to do. We used to play basketball on the block or whatever. We had a hoop. As soon as we see an elderly woman, oh yeah, we got a victim. We got a victim. Of course, we was respectable and everything. Everything was, you know what I'm saying? It's just that we expected, you know. But comparing it to now, it's like you see the difference in the fulfillment. You see the difference in, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. How fruitful it is. Because we were operating out of greed. So it's not gonna be around, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And the women, they know. They peep game. Like these niggas, I appreciate it, but y'all just doing it because of this. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. So I would say intent and expectations. Because like you said, people you could be anywhere and something crazy happen. You could be in you could be anywhere and something happen. You don't have to be in like a hood or whatever and get accidentally shot or
that's
stabbed.
Why I said that's why I use words like, you know, possibility and upping your chances.
Yeah,
anything can happen, but if you constantly somewhere, you're gonna make the chances of you being,
which is it's like hanging
a product of that environment higher.
It's like standing around bees. You're gonna get stung.
Right.
The fuck, you're gonna get stung.
Right. Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So yeah, of course. But at the same time, you could be around them and not get stung. If you get what I'm saying.
Yeah, I mean everything is circumstantial. I've never got stung by a bee in my life.
What? I used to stay getting stung. I used to,
and I don't.
I used to wait until they build their nest.
Out, nigga.
I used to wait when I was little and guy, and I used to mess with animals. I used to wait until they build their nest, and I'll take a rock and I'll plan my whole escape.
Oh, that's crazy.
I'll be like, soon as I throw it. Well, the first time it's like I throw it, I watch the nest fall, and then I would run, or I would throw it, watch the nest fall. Then I see them come out, then I'll run.
You got a kick out of that? Which is
stupid. I just used to see if I could the thrill was to see if I can successfully throw a rock, make the bee nest or the beehive fall, and get away without getting stung. I never got through. But that was the goal.
You always got stung.
I always got stung. Them niggas is fast as hell.
And you know what's crazy about bees? That I learned this.
When you run?
No, when I was in Kansas. Bees have face tracking. So they
they know me?
Yeah, nah. Real shit.
But I'm running though.
I think I was
they stung my neck.
I think I was in Vegas.
They like I know that big head anyway.
You throw it. They know you there.
They looking out the window. They like, this nigga about look at this nigga. He about to
he about to
destroy our house.
No, real shit. I think I was in Vegas and we was at a hotel. No, I was in either in Vegas or no, we was in Nevada, which is, you know, the state that Vegas is in. We was at some little hotel, and there was a bee. We was in the pool. It was a bee around, and I think I splashed the bee once, trying to get him away. Bro, it's like mad of us in the pool, but the bee kept on trying to get. I had to keep going underwater because it keep trying to get me. And then one of the guys there was like, "Yeah, bees know, like they track faces. They know how you look." Like, they can recognize your face.
I thought their eyes look like kaleidoscope figures.
Well, they figured it out. They figure it out. So, that's probably why you always got stung. Because they was already on your heels before you threw that shit.
No, you're not getting it. I throw it. I never got stung before I threw it.
Before you got stung.
I would always get
After.
stung after I throw it.
Exactly.
Because I destroyed a house though.
Yeah,
So that makes sense.
but I'm
That's why I
saying,
said
though,
my goal was
it's easier to
always to
stay
run
somewhere
away.
when you got tracked in the face. Like, you know,
It's
there's
easy
probably
to
other kids
sting
around,
me.
but they know that's you. He the
It's-
motherfucker that threw that
Or
rock.
it's easy to sting me if I'm a chubby kid that's like 4 or 5 years old.
You can't.
I'm not
outrun.
running that fast. I'm 4 or 5 years old. That's why I said I was young. Like, I was very adventurous when I was little. Like 4-year-olds
Like Tarzan.
nowadays is like fucking tablets. Like, they don't know what that shit
I mean,
is.
you lived in the third world country. I didn't have
Are
phones.
you dumb? Anyway, I had a lit ass childhood. But yeah, I would always throw.
I didn't have phones in Guyana at the time.
Yes, we did. When I was 4 years old, I was it was
oh my
1996.
God. I didn't have TV. I didn't have. Oh my God. Oh
Now
my
we
God,
didn't have
dude.
cable though.
I didn't have cable as a kid either. My grandmother had to tape the cartoons on a cassette on VHS,
Oh.
and we had to watch it. Y'all had TVs back then in Guyana?
Yeah, I used to watch Fresh Prince
They
of Bel
shipped
Air.
it from like China or some shit.
Fresh Prince of Bel Air, Full House, Pokemon. That was my shit.
They don't have Pokemon Guyana.
Pokemon. That was my shit.
Yo, Guyana's a funny place.
Yo, niggas was not playing with Pokemon is on. Yo, I gotta go home. I'm dead ass. I gotta go home. Who's that Pokemon? Remember?
I know.
Yeah.
The outline. I'm just surprised that you never played the
The game.
even when you came to America.
I used to play real life.
It never interests you.
I used to catch lizards, bees, all kinds of shit. Frogs.
Nah, I never really.
I caught an eel one time.
I killed a bird one time as a kid, but that's the only thing I think I killed a bird.
I caught an eel. Like it was like this long. I heard the trick and I experimented and I tried it
No,
and I caught it. I was like 5, 6 years old. So if you think about it, that's like my Arbok. And
no, Arbok would have had the thing.
That's my
Yours is the,
yeah.
What's the first one? It started with an E.
Yeah. Shit.
It's not eel.
No. I'm gonna remember. I'm
Yeah.
gonna remember. But and then I told you I almost got like I can't. It was gonna attack me, but it was like a small crocodile. It wasn't a full adult crocodile.
I didn't hear about this.
Yeah, I was like, I used to catch fish and stuff. So I was on the bridge and I was laying down on my belly, and I'm like this. So all here is like over
I'm just
the water.
envisioning Guyana as like Tarzan type shit.
All like right here, my head and all of this top torso is over the water, and I'm like this, trying to get the fish. I forgot what I was doing.
You used to catch fish
Yeah, I used to catch
like
fish.
that.
But it's different types of fish. not laying down like that. So all right, so in Guyana we got some baby fish. It's called cockabelly, right? We call it cockabelly because the belly of the fish is always like, all them niggas look pregnant. The niggas look pregnant. The women look pregnant. So as a nigga, you don't know if your chick pregnant or not with your child.
That's crazy.
Right? So we would use the cockabelly to catch the eel or snake. We use those baby fish to catch the bigger ones. Or if I don't have that, I would dig up the ground and catch a bunch of worm. And or I would make dough, use flour with water, catch fish as well, right? So at this particular day, I was trying to get some cockabelly. I was trying to probably get an eel. I don't know. And
I'm sorry.
We never used to catch it. Just so y'all know, I got Chinese in my family, but we never used to eat the eel or anything. I just used to like catching it and like release it back. Like, yeah, I got that.
Right.
Like that's my pigeon. So, as I'm over the water like this, I'm looking down. I'm not looking up. So there's these guys that used to go around the neighborhood to clean the trenches. That's like, the waterways, whatever. Trench, gutter, same thing, right? So it was like 5 of them, and they had like big pitchforks, whatever. So all I heard was because they're cleaning the trench. It's like
Oh, I
you
thought they
know
were trying-
garbage or whatever.
Trying to hunt an ogre or some shit.
So all I heard was like one of them shout, and when I look up, I
Man.
see the crocodile like this on top of the water, like swimming towards me. Like when
But
I
you were
looked up,
elevated though.
I was elevated,
But-
but they could still snap
So
and
you said it was a baby alligator. Though.
it was like this big. It was like this big.
Okay.
Not an alligator, a crocodile. So you can still, if my hand is like that, you can snap in, and I'm little. I'm like 5'6". You could, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So they ran over. When I saw it, I was like, I saw it, and then I got up. I can't remember to be honest, if I was like in a trance or, but I remember, and I ran in the yard and I looked, and like they tried to think it or whatever. But yeah, so that was my for alligator. So yeah, I was playing Pokemon, but in real life though. me catching lizards and
That was his for alligator.
me catching lizards and forcing them to fight. That's like my Trico. No, that's my Trico.
Trico.
Okay, yeah, I ain't got no fire anything to compare to Charmander. Like no.
Trico.
Frogs. I used to catch frogs.
Yeah.
We used to, you know what we used to do? We used to go out late at night. Me and my older Wade and his friends, or older friends or whatever, and we'd use flashlights, right? Because that's when snakes would go and remember I told you snakes would get their venom from frogs?
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's how I know, because firsthand, late at night, like 10, 11 o'clock,
They would bite.
they would see, you would shine the light at
You would
certain
see
points,
frogs
you would
just
see the
hosing.
frog, and then you would see like a snake, if it didn't get bites yet.
I never
You
knew
would
that.
see like
I thought
like
that's
that's
not
how
all
some
snakes.
of them.
Yeah.
That's how some of them
That's
get their
crazy.
venom.
That's
Yeah.
smart to do that.
Some of them they they
How they know to do that?
secrete
Like,
venom
that's crazy.
naturally. That's just law of attraction. How lions know? Let's eat these zebras of all things. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I mean,
It's like-
that's like the only
Scent and shit.
that's like the only thing to eat out there though. Like buffalo.
Elephants, they eat a certain leaf. How do they know to eat certain leaves?
I don't know.
Giraffes. Well, I mean,
But
yeah,
the
they
snakes
can
knowing
only
to
eat
do
high
that,
shit.
that's crazy.
Giraffes can't be eating like grass like cows. That look mad funny.
Yeah.
A giraffe like
You'll be mad far ahead of him.
another giraffe probably. You trying to suck my dick? But
I wonder how giraffes sleep.
son, I wonder how giraffes do a lot of things.
Cause the thing is like
Not
I wonder-
long. First of
I
all, you
wonder
know how
if it's
long
hard
it
to
takes.
lift their head up if it's all the way bent down. Like you
know-
gotta lift all that shit up.
You know how long a giraffe food digests?
How long?
It's like they
Do you
food
really
is
know
on a
why, or
fucking
you just-
escalator. Shit, slowly go.
No, it's on it's on an elevator. That shit, yeah. Yeah, their necks are long, bro.
Yo, them niggas. They even fight with their necks.
You know, I think I read somewhere. Yeah, they do. They do fuck their
They
necks.
fight
They
like-
do. They do. They do. Yep.
I'm like,
You know what's crazy? That I heard that they can't even throw up because the throw up don't go all the way up to their mouth.
they got OD acid reflux.
They can't throw up. They go like halfway and go back down.
That's crazy. If that's true,
Could you
that is
imagine
crazy.
being nauseous and you can't throw up?
Giraffes need a lot of fucking what's that shit called?
They need therapy.
Pepsid AC. That's good for like heartburn.
Oh,
and,
yeah.
and acid reflux and stuff.
Yeah.
If that's what they
You
go
know that
through.
reminds me like this is kind of off topic, but you know how they say like
Well, we didn't really have a specific topic.
yeah,
so
we
far.
just rambling.
freestyling.
Freestyle.
We have a topic. We just been. I'm gonna get into that fucking job shit.
Yo, you know how they got these images of dinosaurs, right? From the bones and whatever.
Yeah.
And I started reading some studies lately, and it was like if you look at certain animals today, like people would think that they shape different, but they like if you look at a penguin, like his neck is actually really long. It's long. But like if that was a skeleton that they found, his body structure will be much different from what a penguin is today. So what they saying is that all these skeletons that we have that look like these dinosaurs, these niggas probably look nothing like these dinosaurs.
Like what they drew it as.
Like like it's shit that we have now that the skeleton looked like a velociraptor, but it's like mad fat. So how do we know that a
we don't know the
velociraptor wasn't
mass.
mad like?
Yeah, we don't know the mass of it.
Or,
We just know the skeleton outline.
right.
These niggas could have all been fat.
Right.
All we know
That
is
shit made me think.
all we know is the dimensions of them and whether they were carnivore, omnivore.
For all we know, the T-Rex could have been a big ass chubby chicken. Cause look at the arms, bro. Like a little chicken had little arms like that. Little, like, you know what I'm saying?
True. Chicks,
think about that
chicks
shit.
Have, yeah.
Chicks, yeah, not chickens
but
too.
no, it's to the side. And their wings technically.
Yeah, they can't fly though.
But T-Rex have spiky teeth.
So is it wing? Yeah, I know.
They're carnivorous, so we know it's not a chicken.
Well, it's not chicken, but
It's-
I don't know, bro. It's interesting.
yeah, that is an interesting point.
They would show some skeletons. It was like, bro, like they were showing some other animals. I forgot. They showed a penguin. They showed some other shit. I'm just like, he looks nothing like how they would have made him out to be.
Mm-hmm.
This nigga's a fucking dolphin. Like,
Cause look at it like this. Let's say in the future, let's say all this shit is wiped away, right?
Mm-hmm.
In the future, them niggas find a zebra skeleton, a wildebeest skeleton, a horse skeleton, a donkey skeleton, a mule skeleton. They'd be like all the same shit.
yeah,
Well, the wildebeest look different, but let's say
Yeah.
zebra, everything else, donkey, all of them.
Yeah,
they'd be like,
it's a
oh, this
smaller
is
sizes.
just the donkey. No, they'd just be like whatever the name they associate it as, and they'd be like this adult form, or not knowing it's 4 different animals.
yeah. But
So you're just
you know what's
postulating.
crazy? Like, yo, it's so many different types of deers. Like, you ever go to the Museum of Natural History?
No,
Impala.
I don't think so.
Never,
Natural history, I don't think so.
really? It's on 81st Street. It's free to get in.
All museums are free now.
All
You
of them now?
choose to
okay.
make a donation.
Yeah, yo, I love that museum. Impala. No lie.
Impala is a deer? I
Yeah.
thought it was like a
car?
No.
I know.
No. A car. No, Impala is like a fucking antelope. They pounce and shit. Yeah.
But what I'm saying is that
They all
you
in the
go
same
in
family?
museum, they all in the same family. It seemed like they all look the same.
Yeah, they
Deers, antelopes,
well
fucking all these niggas.
Yeah.
Like they all this. They
When
all
you
the
say
same. Just one's is bigger and
the
they got different
reindeers.
horns.
I would say reindeers.
They got different horns and shit. Yeah, reindeers
because
look like
deers and reindeers.
because reindeers
are
like
different, I
real
think.
things though. Like when I was a kid, I thought that reindeers would like
Rudolph the Red-Nosed.
no,
Yeah, it's-
reindeers was an actual animal.
Yes, it's a It
They
looks
look like
impalas.
mongooses.
They
though.
have white
No,
spots.
they big as fuck.
They have white spots on like
And
their
they horns
rear.
is like that too.
No,
They
I never
horns-
saw reindeers with big horns. I
Yeah.
saw like the big deers and bucks and stuff.
Yo, you know a
Reindeers
mongoose
usually
is-
look like
You know a
impalas.
mongoose is like as tall as that fucking that doorway.
Are you fucking dumb,
They're probably yes, bro.
Dominique?
They're
You
huge.
talking to somebody? One of the few animals I
No,
never
no.
mess with as a child is a
Wait.
mongoose. Whenever
no,
I
no,
see
no,
a
no, 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 no,
mongoose
no, no.
and a baby salad,
No.
I don't know what they call it in
Not a
America.
mongoose.
But when I see them niggas in the yard,
No,
I
no.
would dip. I
No,
would run
no.
in the house
No,
and I would
no,
watch
no.
them like
Not a
walk.
mongoose. Mongoose is a little.
That's
little,
a fucking.
no.
You was pointing at a Tyranitar just now. That's not no damn mongoose.
No,
Mongoose is small as hell.
I mean, a moose. Mooses.
moose. Yeah.
Mooses
Okay,
are
yeah.
fucking huge, bro. I saw that recently. A mongoose like a little furry. I know.
Yeah.
I'm bugging.
They
A
fight snakes
moose.
too. If you have snake
Yeah, and
problems,
they
them
kill-
niggas kill any snake.
Bro, mongooses.
Them niggas reflex.
If they in a crew,
Talk about ultra
they
instinct.
back down
Oh my God.
against like alligators too. Like they'll back down alligators.
They back down a lot of animals.
I saw a video. Snoop Dogg was
They back out a
narrating-
gun. They be like, "What's up, nigga? What's up, nigga? We got a problem here, nigga."
Remember Snoop Dogg narration Jamie Kimmel, the Earth shit.
Oh, when he was like, "Oh yeah."
So he was narrating that shit, and there was a bunch of mongooses, and they was pulling up on an
Yeah, he's like,
alligator.
we them boys. Yeah,
yeah, we them boys.
Yeah, I remember when
we
he
them
did it.
boys. Yeah, it's crazy. Boy, you want to hop into your little interview?
Oh,
experience?
quick! Another animal I just found out about.
What?
Rhodesian Ridgeback. It's a dog. Look it up.
What? New discovery?
Guess what animal they fight off? Talking about mongoose
Wait,
backing off.
Which habitat are they in? So I can know.
They're South Africa. They groom them. They breed them in
They
South
fight
Africa.
off lions?
Yes. I couldn't believe it. I'm dead ass serious.
Yeah,
You
I'm-
look that
I'm
up,
sure.
they'll be like lion hunter.
But how big are they though? They decent size.
They look like regular fucking dogs.
Are they wild dog? Cause they got wild dog out there too. They wild African dogs.
No, all modern breed dogs come from wild dogs bred with a couple other stuff. Like the wild dogs is like the one of the main like gene in every dog.
But like wolves and shit.
But I don't know if most likely they got that in the DNA genetic.
I wonder if dogs come from
slim,
hyenas because
they're
hyenas
slim and brown and like they're just like sleek. They're not fluffy or.
But they roll like 30 deep or some shit, like 10 deep.
No, they roll like 1 deep, nigga. Them nigga.
Against a lion.
Watch the video.
What type of pussy lions they got out there in Africa?
Watch the video. I don't know what it is with these dogs. These dogs is.
They're not big.
Like
though.
2. I've never seen any video with 3 or more Ridgebacks.
But they're not like big, like how pit bulls be. They be big.
They're not like big. They're slim dogs. They're just.
Damn, niggas hold weight.
Yeah.
I can learn something from them. Cause niggas small.
But yeah, my cousin told me about. X told me about them. Rhodesian Ridgebacks.
Yeah, that's crazy.
But yo, let's get into some shit though.
You'll be surprised.
What was the first one? Oh yeah, so as you know,
these jobs.
Yeah,
these interviews.
Been on a couple of interviews, recently, and these niggas think like niggas not familiar with Primerica. Niggas not familiar with Amway. Niggas not familiar with certain MLM companies. And,
I was with them niggas for like 6 months.
So anyway.
That's crazy.
I actually had it. It was today, 18. Actually. So, did my research on the company last night. Mm-hmm. Practically everything.
You didn't find out. Did you know prior they was like
MLM
model type?
No, because what I applied to on it was ZipRecruiter. Yeah, ZipRecruiter. What I applied to, it was vague. Like it mainly showed the wage, like how much you can make, the range of how much you can make.
Okay, yeah.
So when I see a range, I know it depends on your level of education and your experience. Those are the main things. If you know what you're doing, you're most likely going to get the highest.
Right.
So when I see range, I'm not thinking like, if you sign 4 niggas up under you, like you're going to be closer to the higher mark. So I'm not thinking like that. I'm like, that's of the past. Like I've been through this. I'm good. You know what I'm saying? So I get there and from the amount of people I see in the waiting room, I'm like, whoa.
Why so many niggas here?
Spidey senses. Beep, 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 beep. So, and then I looked at the amount of people interviewing. I'm like, beep, 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 beep. And then these niggas coming back like every 5 minutes getting somebody new. So I'm like, y'all conducting interviews that fast?
Yeah.
How you getting the niggas? How you getting to know these people that fast? So anyway, went in. And she's like, so what do you know about the company, right? So I start, listing off shit. And I think that kind of thwarted her. Yeah. I guess she didn't expect me to know so much.
Yeah.
I was like, I know y'all started in Canada.
I know your name. I know your boss's name.
Yeah, I'm like,
your name's Melissa.
Because I'm naming shit like back in the 50s and then 60s. Then she's like, okay. And like she kind of forced the follow-up question. Like I finished what I was saying, but I could have said more. I was expecting like a follow-up like pertaining to that, not like just a follow-up question that's totally different. You know what I'm saying? Pardon us, y'all. Niggas is fucking sick again. Fucking coronavirus. So next thing you know, she took me to a room after the interview. After my 5 minutes was up, she took me to a room with a giant projector, and a screen. I'm like, oh boy.
Oh shit.
Remember Step Brothers? You ever seen Step Brothers?
Yeah.
Remember when
have I seen Step Brothers?
Remember after they did the interview as a team and shit, when he wanted to avoid the little kids, he's like, oh boy, here they are.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Yeah.
So, so according to the website, like when I did my homework on them, I paid attention to when the company was founded, who founded it, when it expanded, when they got like they first, hit certain important benchmarks, and
Right.
the presenters missed every fucking date. Like the first presenter said the company was founded in 1925. The next one said the company was founded in 1924. Mind you, he came right up at, like he presented right after the first one. Yeah. So you'd expect,
So why he even repeat that?
I don't know.
You don't, because I did presentation. You don't repeat the first section.
Then the first one, he was like, the first presenter, he was like, this particular company it was founded in New York City. Well, it was created, and it's exclusive to New York State. My bad, not the city.
Just only in New York State.
Yeah, that particular company, but its parent company, it's found everywhere, in the U.S. and Canada. So he was like, while presenting, he's like, 2000, 2001. In my head, I'm like 2000. Like, it's on your fucking website.
Yeah.
Like, why do I know this shit and y'all don't know this shit?
Yeah.
Like, y'all niggas just started this y'all first recruitment process.
Yeah.
So I'm like, this shit is crazy. And I'm like, I'm just peeping all.
How long was the presentation?
It was over an hour.
Wow, that's a pretty long presentation.
Yeah, because in the email it said prepare for a 90-minute interview. But that's not a fucking interview.
So they slide in the 5-minute shit. Not force you, because she asked you if you wanted to see.
Yeah, if you wanted to learn more about the company. So it's optional.
Right.
But if you're trying to get a job, most likely you're going to be...
You learned less about the company.
I learned less. I didn't learn. They got pretty cool incentives. Like, I ain't gonna front. Out of all those shits I signed up and I came across, this is Six is the second most... No. In terms of profiting, this is the most intriguing. Like, they said after 3 years, you hit passive income. Like, you could start, like, minimum. So... The funny thing is, going back to the interview now, like, I'm just pointing out all the inaccuracies. She asked me, no, I asked her about
this window.
All right.
I hate job interviews.
Yeah, so going back
absolutely hate them.
Going back to the interview, right? I was like, what exactly are the functions that I'd be, what would be my duties, my responsibilities? She was like, oh, blah, 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 this. It sounds like sales. So I'm like, but this is not what I was told yesterday when I received a phone call. Your colleague told me benefit coordinator, right? Using these fucking fancy words. Like, just be like, yo, we a Ponzi scheme. Do you want to fucking get down with us or not? So, doing all these fucking fancy titles. So when I looked up benefit coordinator, it's a subsidiary position of role of HR. You're basically matching, informing employees on benefit packages, insurance packages, and hours. Like, that's all under benefit coordinator. Like,
right.
Yeah, allocating days, stuff like that. All of that stuff is under benefit coordinator. So when I asked her that, she was kind of like froze. So she was like, who did you speak with? I told her the name. She was like,
they don't work here anymore.
I'm like, what kind of shit are y'all running here? Like, this is just the interview still.
Yeah.
So in my mind, I'm like, so many red flags. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So after I asked that, she was like, well, we're actually hiring. No. She was like, well, yeah, that's administrative as well. But we're interviewing for sales. So I'm like, are y'all hiring for sales or are y'all hiring for HR? Like, which one? So
Right.
she's like, both, right? Long story short, for the listeners, I just received a call before we started recording
Yeah.
from one of the colleagues, right? And he told me basically, hey, you got the job, right? But he was like, I see on your resume that you put down that you was interested in a HR administrative position. I was like, yes. So he's like, so after the whole after the whole presentation and stuff, like seeing how much you could potentially make, are you still gonna go with the HR? I was like, yes. I don't want to do sales. So he's like, unfortunately, we're not hiring for that position right now, and we'll just keep your resume on file in case of future, openings.
Right.
But this morning, your colleague told me that you guys are hiring for both.
Right. Yeah.
So it's just multiple inaccuracies. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I'm saying all of this to say this. And then on top of that, like I received other calls from businesses sounding similar to this. Like in terms of their interview process, they make it seem like it's urgent. They're like, first they put urgently hiring. So it would make it seem to the applicant like
it's more of recruiting than hiring.
I'm more likely to get this job, being that you're urgently hiring. It seems like you guys are desperate. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
I'm gonna value myself as an asset more. It's all psychological. Then they put of course, like I said, they're ambiguous with the terminologies, the functions, the title, and they would grab you with the price points, like how much you could potentially make. You know what I'm saying? And then they also get you with the whole oh my god. They also get you with the what is it?
There's no cap
Cap?
on the income.
Yeah, well, depending on positions, yeah, of course there's caps, but as far as entry level, it pays like significantly higher than a lot of entry level positions. But it's another thing I wanted to Anyway, saying all this to say this. Guys, do your thorough research on any job, company, whatever that hits you up, call you, you know what I'm saying?
I'd be sketchy about those like those. It
Type
seems
of-
like any company could just post up we're hiring on like Indeed or ZipRecruiter or like these other like.
Yeah,
I realized that.
just gotta
I realized
cipher
that.
through.
Yeah.
And this morning I was
a lot of
like,
scams on there too. A
yo,
lot.
you know how many times I checked
Work
it?
from home jobs. Like
Yeah.
you gotta pay. You gotta buy a package to start doing some shit. Like once a job wants to hire you, then ask you to pay for some shit.
Yeah,
Then you know it's a scam, bro. I'm not hearing that shit.
yeah, yeah. And what they do, now I just remembered with the urgent, like they try to expedite the process. So as an applicant, you feel like you're really gonna, get hired. You see what I'm
Right.
saying? And when they call you to, set up an interview, they're no lie, 3 different phone calls I got claiming that, I applied to them. They said, "Oh, are you available today or tomorrow?" Right? For an interview. They're calling in the morning, right?
Right.
Like 8, 9. And usually the interviews are like, the windows is from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. And you get to choose, what time to go in or whatever,
Right.
depending on your schedule. So now, that's 1. And then 2, well, no, that's like number 7, red flag. And then 8, it's like they make it the window so short for the interview process, because another one called me and they was like, "Oh, we only have today or tomorrow." I was like, "No, I can't do neither." And there's like, "Oh, well, we wish you luck for the future, all the best and all of that." And The fake, you know, knowing damn well they're gonna call me again next week with another number.
Right. Yeah. I don't know.
But also some platforms for y'all to utilize: Glassdoor and Better Business Bureau. And a lot of these companies, when they say like we got this award from this person and we were featured in Forbes, I checked Forbes and all. I'm like, where the fuck is this award?
Yeah.
This shit, you made that shit with fucking Photoshop. Like, I'm dead looking up the shit and I'm not finding the award you're talking about.
Yeah.
Or the publication where Forbes said this about you.
Yeah.
So I'm like, if you really don't have your head on, yeah, these niggas eat you up. Yeah. And it's very enticing. It's very, very enticing.
Yeah. I hate being on a job search. That shit is trash.
Yeah.
I hate going to interviews because you gotta fake like you gotta be somebody you're not.
Well, nah, not me. No, I'm not like that no more. Like I walk in knowing I'm the asset. It's like like the confidence is different.
Yeah, I
knowing
mean,
how jobs work.
Yeah, but to a certain extent, like
of course you gotta sell yourself, show them exactly like what you.
Yeah, because I ain't gonna.
But the confidence is what entices them, intrigues them.
You can't be too honest. Is what I'm trying to say. Like,
well, whoever is that honest on an interview is a dickhead. You can't be honest. Like,
this is what I'm saying. Like,
I just want to fucking work
I'm
here
by
and make
myself.
my money.
So like, I mean, like, I'm being myself when I say that.
You can't.
So
you can't be honest.
I mean, one time
I'd be like, yo, I just want.
I mean, one time I was interviewing for Apple, right? This is right after Uniqlo, and you know, I passed. They always say Apple's kind of hard to get into because it's like 3 interviews. So I passed the first interview, which is like a big ass group interview. You go around the room, ask niggas questions. Then the second interview is like with 2 or 3 managers. But you know, the job, the interview, they always ask you like, oh, so what made you leave your past job or like stuff like that. And then I was being honest. And like I was being honest. I was just like I didn't shit on my old manager, but I was just like, the reason why I left, well, big reason because I left is because me and the past manager wasn't really, you know, seeing eye to eye on shit. And I didn't trash him, but I was being honest. Yeah. And I'm 100% sure that's why I didn't get the job. Cause they probably they're not thinking like, oh, maybe that manager was a shithole. They're thinking like, nah, this guy,
he's not a good listener.
He's a troublemaker.
He doesn't listen.
But that manager was a dickhead. I saw him the other day at Uniqlo. Forgot his name. Nigga was a dickhead. But yeah, that's why I hate interview, because you gotta really prompt. First of all, I don't like wearing a suit. Well, I like wearing. Well, I never wear suits to the interview. I wear a button up. The top button is open. Belt, slack, shoes. That's what I wear. I'm not wearing a tie. I'm not wearing a suit. I'm gonna wear professional. My shirt is. I wear the same shirt to every interview. It's washed. It's a fire ass shirt. Okay. I wear the same shit because I really don't be caring about the interview shit. Like, once I get it, I get it. But I just hate doing the interview shit. Cause you gotta.
Yeah, I hate it too.
Like, that like.
But I do notice a difference in my approach, because when I remember when I was younger, I don't
really be nervous. I don't be nervous no more.
Shit. Like, now I walk in, I'm like, y'all need me, man. See,
that's the thing. They don't really like they interviewing, but like don't get it fucked up. Like, these niggas, they interviewing 1,000 niggas.
Yeah, of course.
So like, I don't see it
when
as
I say
like,
y'all need me.
I come in there with confidence.
No.
Like, I'm not like, these niggas need me. Nah, it's a nigga coming after me right after this.
But when you come in with confidence, you gotta. It's all about competitive advantage. You set yourself apart from any other. You know what I'm saying? Applicant. Like, I remember one time when I had a group interview, when I got hired on the spot. They asked something about your old job, and my old job at the time was Lowe's. So I got into like the different light bulbs in the department, and you know, my knowledge of them, and I started listing the names and what they're good for. Mm-hmm. Of course, I didn't take up too much time because it's a group interview. But the manager, after the interview, I asked them something. I forgot what it was, but I asked them something.
It's good to ask them questions.
So he was like,
apparently,
I like you, and he said, I'm happy that you stayed back because you're actually one of the applicants that I want to hire. Well, that we plan on hiring.
What job was that for?
This was Forever 21, Times Square. So I was like, I think I asked them what
You was there for like a day?
I was there for like 2 days. I was like, fuck this shit. But
Yeah.
he said the reason I like you, the reason I chose you is because your in-depth knowledge of your product. And that's just light bulbs. Cause he's like, I'm pretty sure you know about more stuff. I'm like, yeah, I know about different stuff in the department. So he's just transferring that. He's just looking at it in terms of product. Cause he could transfer it in terms of jeans, hoodies, shirts. So if you know that, that's all it is. Sales, the product sells itself. A lot of people, exactly. A lot of people, they tend to overthink, sales jobs and stuff because they exaggerate. I never lied to nobody about something I was selling to them.
Yeah.
I would tell them the truth. I would be like, this is what it does for you.
Yeah.
This is better. This is, but, and with each of them, I would speak in terms of the efficiency of the product and give them the price point. Mm-hmm. And then with another one, and customers love me because of that. Customers would come back to Lowe's and ask for me. Just same with other great employees, they would come and ask for them because they feel comfortable. But customers love that. That's what establishes customer relationship, retention and shit.
Yeah,
which is what fucking marketing and business class be teaching you about. So if I already know it, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yo, I be doing that shit and I work in commission. So I told myself out of a sale, meaning like
you was too honest.
I'm just too honest, like.
Oh, this is the iPhone, but the camera's trash.
We got these wallets that go in the back of the phone. They cost $20. I'm like, bro, just go to Amazon and get it for like $4, bro. Like, don't buy this shit.
Yeah.
Like, honestly.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Or like, I mean, one time, some guy came in there. This is recently, too. He was an asshole. I'm trying to help this guy. But he's like, yo, bro. But he didn't say, bro. He said, yo, man, I just lost my phone. I'm just trying to get a phone. I ain't really trying to pay nothing. I'm like, all right, so let's run down your options, cause you have to pay some shit regardless. Right?
Y'all still carry flip phones?
We have a flip phone, yeah. It's $100 though.
Yeah, I would expect it to be cheap, but that's still crazy. They should be like $50 or $60.
Yeah,
fucking
you
can't even change the brightness.
You go on Best Buy, it's like $60. But I'm like, yeah. So this is the options. We got phones as low as $150. You could just pay the taxes up front, but the taxes is gonna be, probably like about $20, $30. Then the upgrade charge is $20.
What the fuck? It's like $160.
They charge you. No. You don't pay for the phone. You can finance it. So you pay taxes up front.
So like $60.
So about $60, right? So he's like, yo, like, to be honest, I'm not trying to pay nothing. I'm like, bro, you're gonna have to pay something. You're getting a new device. We don't have free phones to give out. You know what I'm saying? I was like, we do have these promotions where if you add a line, you can get a free phone, but you're still paying the taxes up front. So he was like, all right, let's add a line. I'm like, all right, let's go into your account. I knew he was going. I'm like, bro. So this is where I'm talking myself out of a sale, because adding a line would be good for me. It would make me more than selling the phone. I'm like, bro, you're going to add a line for a promotion that you have to keep for 2 years. So the phone costs $150. The extra line gonna cost you an extra $50 a month. You're gonna pay an extra $50 a month for 2 years for a $150 phone. It's not feasible for you. It makes no sense. Go on Amazon, go to Best Buy, get you a cheap little phone. Come back here, I sell you a SIM card for $10. I make nothing off that transaction. I'm like, bro, it's nothing.
So you didn't talk yourself out of it. You gave him the best option.
Yeah,
I mean, in a sense, you did.
But I could have been like, yeah, man, add the line, and then
I got you. I got what you're saying.
Like some of his
when you say talk yourself,
some niggas is like that.
When you say talk yourself, I'm thinking like you told him certain things, and then he's like, you know what? I think I'll go somewhere else.
No,
like that.
No, I mean like I'm giving niggas better options to save them money. That's better than what we got.
Yeah, I stayed doing that in Lowe's.
I'd be like,
we didn't make commission in Lowe's.
Like, this is not really. You're gonna spend more money doing this. That's just. You know what I'm saying?
We didn't make commission.
They don't want us to do that shit.
Of course.
Especially not in Sprint. When I worked at Sprint, oh my God. They want you to just straight up lie. Yo, Sprint treat they business like a Ponzi scheme. Them niggas lie to your eye. They try to get you to sign up and get into contracts and shit. Yo, I used to be in there like, what are we doing?
Talk all that 4G shit.
It's crazy.
Should be fucking trash.
But what we got, man?
Yo, I don't know about
We
you.
an hour in.
I don't know about you, but I love when women cuddle me, man.
Oh shit.
I love getting cuddled from women, man.
You like being that took a turn.
Like,
You like being a small what's it called, the small spoon?
yeah,
Little spoon?
yeah.
I like that too. I'm not gonna lie to
I
you.
like being both sizes, but at times, yeah, I like being.
I like that too. Sometimes you just like to be held. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you just want to be held. You know what I'm saying? I don't know.
Yo, it's something about it. It's like the feeling. No lie,
With the right girl though.
Of course,
You can't just be with
it's
any
not
girl.
anybody, and
You can't just be with any girl. That's for sure.
yeah.
Some girls you don't even want to lay with. That's facts.
Some girls you don't even want to hold their hands.
At least not for too long.
But
I don't hold most girls' hands.
well, I was just saying.
Yeah. The only girls I'm holding hands is it like I'm like, this is my shorty. Then I hold her hand. You know what I'm saying? But like if we just out
Now, yeah.
like
yeah.
even if we dating, if we just out, I'm not holding your hand unless I'm thinking like
It's either
I'm
we're
holding your hand,
together or I
like-
see me being with you.
yeah, right. Like I'll
If
hold
it's
your
not
hand,
none of these two, then I'm not holding your hands. Or you're my mom.
I'll hold your hand if you're the girl that if somebody approaches and be like, oh y'all a couple, I'll be like, yeah. I won't be like even though we not in that moment, I'll be like, yeah, it's my girl.
Yeah.
Any other instance,
Have you
I'm
done
like,
that
nah,
before?
It's my friend. I'm not holding your hand. If I'm gonna say that, it's nothing against that. If I'm gonna say nah, we just friends, then I'm not holding your hand. But if a person approach me, be like, yo, it's your girl, like, yeah, it's my girl, it's my shorty.
Have you ever done that before?
What?
Tell somebody that you and a girl is together, but y'all wasn't at the time. It wasn't established. I need some water.
I don't really know. I don't know, cause when I be out,
I did that one time.
like I don't be running. I ain't gonna lie, I'm glad about this shit. Like when I be out, I don't be running into people that I know. Like I be hoping I don't see. Cause one thing about me, I'm low key.
Oh,
Like,
well, it could be indoors
I don't
too.
be seeing nobody I know when I'm out with chicks.
It could be indoors too.
I don't need anybody saying, "Yo, Nico, I'm in the cut. I'm out. I don't want to be seeing nothing." That's just, I don't know that's just the way I am. I don't really like being. I don't like people know who I'm talking to. I rather just.
Yeah, I respect it.
Yeah, I'm not the
My
yo, guess who got a girl? Like I don't want niggas knowing that.
my situation was indoors. It was at my house. It was years ago, 2012.
What, somebody in your family asked you in front of the girl?
Yeah, in front of the girl.
Why would they ask you that
You
in front of the girl?
You know the girl. You always call her my girlfriend. She was my girlfriend. R.
Oh, yeah, that's a fact.
No, she was not.
That is.
She was not my girl. Anyway,
Yo, shout out to you.
it was
man.
Wade's
You know who you
sister.
are, man.
Wade's sister, and she always used to like play flirt with me and shit.
Wade's sister.
Wade's sister, not our sister.
I know, but
His dad.
oh,
you know,
she used to flirt with you.
play flirt
What's
with me.
wrong with her?
I don't know what's wrong with my sister's period.
That's step incest.
With my sister's period. Anyway, so she came. We came in the house, and I didn't know she was
That's
over.
rude for her to ask you that.
Nah, it's
Yeah.
not rude. It's
Is this
funny.
your girl in front of her?
She
That
didn't
puts
say
you in
with
a tight spot.
It does, but she didn't
Because you
say
gotta
with an
sit-
attitude.
If you say no,
No
then
pussy.
the girl gonna probably be like. But if you say yeah, it's gonna make y'all something you may not want to be something at that time.
Exactly, I know. Or she might think you moving too fast.
My mom don't know that. Well, my mom don't even see. But okay, I'm sorry to continue.
So we came in the house, and she came. She's like, I think she was leaving at the time. She's like, who is this? but she has like a smile on her face, right? She's like, "Hey, how you doing?" Then she came to me. She's like, "Who is this?" in front of her, right? So I'm like, I'm smiling. I'm like, "Yo, this is, said her name."
He was in the living room
No, I just walked in the house.
with her.
Yeah, we were
Oh.
standing by like the kitchen.
Oh, okay.
So we literally just walked in the house.
Right.
And she came up to me. She looked at the girl. She's like, "Who is this?" Right.
Uh-huh.
So I'm like, "This is such and such, such and
Say her
such.
name.
This is such
Say her
and
name.
such." And she was like, "You cheating on me?"
Yo, what's wrong with her?
I was like,
First, I would have said, "Well, this is my brother's sister."
"Yeah." I eventually said that.
I'm like, "This is my brother's sister." She's
She's like, "You cheating on me? Like, you got other girls up in the house. You cheating on me?" She's like, "Who is this?" Then eventually I was like, "This my girl." I didn't say my girlfriend. I was like, "This my girl."
Yeah, right.
Because, girl could be different to girlfriend.
I know.
It's different. It's levels
I know.
to this shit, y'all.
But she was your girlfriend, though.
She was my girl.
You met her whole family,
She was my
and she met your whole family.
What the fuck are you talking? I never met her whole family.
You did.
I met her sisters. That was it.
No, you went over to the house, right?
Yeah, I met
The
her
whole
sisters.
gang was
I
there.
met her sisters and
It was
her
Thanksgiving or some shit, right?
What the? No, you got it messed up. You got it mixed up.
It was some type of holiday
No,
or occasion.
it was for her birthday. She wanted me to meet the family, but I said no
The intention is everything. That's all
because
that counts.
she
intention.
didn't want a relationship.
The intention.
So if you don't want a relationship, why am I meeting your family?
The intention. She met your
But
mom and your
no,
sisters,
she
right?
did not. She never met my mom. She met my sisters and Elijah, and Wade. She met everybody except my mom. We met each other's siblings, but not each other's parents. Let's say that. But anyway, she was not my girlfriend. Long story short.
Okay.
But yeah, that's my one time that I had to do that. That I said that. Yeah.
I'd have been like, "Yo, stop playing, man."
And she was
I would've
funny thing.
laughed it
She
off,
liked
though.
it. When we got in the room, we was laying down, whatever, and she just kept like giggling and staring at me.
Oh, my girl.
And I was
I'm
like,
your girl.
I was
I'm
like,
your
"You
girl.
good?" I was like, "What's
I'm
wrong?"
your girl, huh?
She's like, "You said I'm your girl."
I'm your girl, huh?
In my head, I'm like, "Yeah."
Cares low when you say that shit. That's why I don't say it.
That's funny.
That's why I don't say it. He going to get some water. I'm gonna keep this shit going. I'm gonna keep this shit rolling. I'm gonna keep this shit blowing. Hey, hey, it's okay. That's never happened to me before. I've never been out and somebody was like, "Yo, this you?" Never. I don't actually. Nah, yeah, never. I've been out and niggas saw me and was like, "Yo, what's good, bro?" And then I introduced them, like, "Yo, this is my girl, so and so." But that's very rare. I'm someone that I don't get into a lot of relationships. So, and this is me talking about myself right now. He's in the bathroom. This is how it would be if I had a podcast by myself. It should be mad boring. But yeah, I be like I would say it, but I don't know. I think that's kind of the image I have. Nobody that knows me is gonna walk up to me and be like, yo, this your girl? Like, cause I'll look at them like, bro, why you asking me that? Like, why you care? Why you care about if this my girl or not? Well, okay, if it is, what? If it isn't, what? Like, you know what I'm saying? It's the only people in my life that I would say that would probably ask that inappropriately is probably like one of my aunts or like one of my women cousins. They see me out like holding hands. Oh, this your girl? Cause they've never seen me. Like, I've never brought a girl in my family, my dad's side. Cause like it takes a lot. It takes a minute for us to be together, and then for me to introduce you to. Cause once you make it to my grandmother's side, that's where all my family is. Like,
Are you talking to yourself?
yeah,
Okay.
I'm continuing the podcast. Like, I didn't stop. Your cup's over there.
Okay.
Nah, I was telling them that.
You gonna do that now?
Nah, I mean, like, sometimes we don't always have to stop. Yeah, like, it's not like a perfect episode. Plus less editing. But yeah, I was telling them that, like, I don't really like that never happened to me where I was out with a girl and somebody asked me that. I've been out and then I said it like, yo, this is my girl. But nobody, I think my image pretty much, people that know me.
My bad.
People that know me pretty much know we're not asking Nico like oh, that's your girl, cause like why you ask me that? The only people that I say would do that is probably like my aunts if they saw me in public, or like one of my like women cousins.
To be honest, I saw people out with while I was on dates and stuff. Nobody never asked.
Yeah.
Even if you go to like a function, like they don't ask.
It's not appropriate.
Like dudes would mention. They would be like
afterwards, like, yo, that's you.
Oh, that's you.
Yeah.
Like.
Yeah, but like not like maybe in front of, like, to the side, like, yo.
Yeah, they wouldn't make it blatant. They would be in front of her.
But that's you. Is a much slighter tone than, yo, that's your girlfriend.
Yeah.
Like, that's you, like, yeah, nigga. That you could mean, yeah, I'm fucking her.
That's my
you
ting.
Yeah,
that's
like,
my
that's
fling.
my ting.
That's my.
Like,
you know
I'm like I'm working on her. We ain't fuck yet, but I'm working on it.
Yeah, exactly.
Or like I'm working to get to know her. Or like she on my arm. Like, I got her number. Like, no, that's you. That's your girlfriend. It means what it means. Like, it's a yes or no answer to that. It puts you in the spot. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to be putting no spots.
Very true.
You know what I'm saying?
Very, very
Don't be
true.
asking me that. That's why I be on my. That's why I don't like going to
how many girls
mixy
would you
spots.
say?
Like,
how many girls would you say asked you, "What are we?"
Not those words verbatim.
You don't have to say. Okay, all right. So
I'm not gonna say a name.
No, I was gonna say
a couple, a few.
No, I wasn't. I was gonna say you don't have to say a definitive number.
No more than 3.
Okay.
No more than 3. Just because I feel like
the energy you give off.
Yeah, and I'm not someone that's like at some point, like if I don't tell you from jump, at some point we're gonna have a conversation where I'm gonna be like, look, I'm not looking for what you're looking for. So like, I'm not one of them guys that's just gonna lead you on to the end of the earth.
Yeah.
And then you have to ask me like, oh my God, what are we doing? I'm not like that. At some point I'm gonna be like, yo, just so you know, like, it's cool to be hanging out, but I'm not, you know.
Yeah. I'm
not gonna have it drag on, leave you in the dark type shit.
Plus,
I'm the type of guy, like, sorry to cut you off. I'm sorry to cut you off.
You're sorry.
I'm the type of guy, like, if I like you, like, if I like, I can't even say that.
Too much of your.
Nah, see, the thing is, I can't even say that because, like, it's certain points in my life that, like, even if I do like a girl, and like, I'm not just gonna cuff her, even though I like her.
Yeah,
I have things going on in my life that maybe I'm not ready for that right now. So I can't even say that because then it's probably girls that are haters and be like, "Oh, then you must not like me." That's not true.
Yeah,
I'm just not in that position in my mind, my mental. But if I am in the right mindset, if I like you, then I'm gonna tell you off rip, and you're gonna know, like, I'm focused on you. But if it's not that, then that conversation will come at a later time. But if it's like that, it's happened immediately. Like, I'm on you, and I'm telling you, like, look, I like you, and I ain't talking to nobody else.
I like you, and I want you.
I like you, and I want you. We can do this the easy way. We can do this the hard way. Like,
choice is yours.
The choice is yours.
So, how many girls? I agree too. I think my answer to my question was like 2 girls asked me, "What are we?" Yeah. What are we doing? Where is this going? 2. Yeah. Now, how many girls, if any, have you asked that to?
None.
I said I never asked
None.
that question.
None. And if I did, I was adolescent. I'm talking about like young, 17, 18. I was like all time insecure.
My first.
How I look like asking you, what are we? What the fuck? If I don't know by then we ain't nothing. Next.
It doesn't even go.
I'm on to the next one.
Like, yeah, I definitely never.
If I gotta ask you, like, yo, so what we doing? I'm your man. Like, what?
Yeah.
Come on, bro.
Like the first girl I liked,
Nah.
liked that, you know, hurt me and shit.
Who's that, Jay?
Yeah, I was gonna say her name.
Don't say her name,
Yeah, I
because
ain't
you
gonna say her
already
name. I
got a
ain't
kid
gonna
by her. You don't take care of.
Shut the fuck up. Shout out to Jackie.
Ooh, shout out to Jackie.
But yeah, she's the first girl like I really, really liked.
Yeah, you
But-
did. Y'all was fake cuffing. Senior trip.
Dominic, you setting like
What?
you saying visuals for people.
I
Time
mean, we
frames.
said name. We said the name already.
They don't know.
Okay.
Keisha don't know Tanya.
Okay.
The fuck you talking about?
All right.
But yeah. But I never asked her. I was like, you know, I don't know. I coming into myself, I would say since then, because that's like that's what senior year high school. Yeah,
coming into yourself. Relax.
becoming the man that I am today. Yeah, I just felt it like
I feel like with that situation, you should have
Pointless.
just strong armed it. Like
no. We're not about to go. No, we're not about to go into that. I'm saying
I'm
in
just
terms
saying,
of dealing
I'm
with
just
that.
saying, nigga, you mine. That's mine.
Listen,
this is mine.
that ship sailed. I ain't got no regrets. I'm good.
I'm not saying you do.
All
I'm
right,
just
so
saying
we're not talking about that.
You should have
Listen, we're not talking about that.
strong arm.
In
that
other
shit,
news.
man.
In other news,
Look at him. Look at you.
emotional. Loaded Lux, nigga.
Let me ask you a question.
What?
Do this ever like get in your mind? Because you'll be 28 in September. I'll be 28 in July. So like niggas is coming up on age, man.
What, children?
Like so, children, family. Or like, do you ever think about that shit?
Mm-hmm.
Like time,
Up to last
like
night.
times. You got time, but it's ticking.
Yeah. Up
'Cause,
to last
like-
night, I thought about it.
Cause like, nigga think about like the woman you want. Maybe you gotta be in a certain position to. Cause I mean, I don't want to. Like I don't want to get the family before I'm ready financially. But then I don't want to have the financials and never have a family. So like, it's like I don't want them to like hit each other. I want to hit it like right in line, financials first, and then just.
Yeah.
But it won't always work that way. So you
That is
ever
true.
think about like dang, like your time is ticking before. Like you never know.
But I'm gonna secure the finances before though. I know I am.
Yeah. Well, you never know.
I know I am.
Before you have a family, before you meet the woman. You probably already met the woman.
Family.
I haven't met the woman yet.
Family, because I want 10 children. And
You're not getting 10 children.
I said I want. I never said I'm getting 10 children.
Okay,
I never
'cause
said I need
in this
10
climate
children.
of the
We need to
world-
pay attention. Context clues. I never said I need 10 children. I never said I
know, you said you want.
exactly. I want
You'll
10
settle
children.
for 3.
I settle for 5. You dumb? 3?
I want 3 minimum.
I want 4 minimum.
I want
to be quite
5
honest.
max.
To be quite honest, I'd want 4 minimum. A lot of people, they think when they had 10, they think I need it. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's the goal.
Because it's
Nah.
a very
If
big
if my
number.
finances could only support for 3 or 2 or 4, it's gonna be as in addition to the comfortability of my lifestyle and my spouse's lifestyle. Yes, we'll settle for 2 or 3 or 4 or 5. But the preference is 10. You see what I'm saying? Now,
better live
few
offshore.
women that have heard these words leave my lips, they're like, how many baby mothers you plan on having?
That's a good question. Because
You see
10
what
for
I'm
one
saying?
woman is kind of strenuous.
Yeah. So you never know how life plan out. That's why I said when you asked
I
me,
can see 3 is a good number.
when you asked me if do I to meet the right woman first or start the family first, because you never know, you probably met the woman already.
Right.
Yeah, that's what. And as I age,
One of the women.
as I age, or just that one woman, Because remember,
Right. You don't. Yeah, you said you don't need
guideline.
10.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, and plus it depends on the emotional intelligence and all of that woman.
Mm-hmm.
You have a child with a woman and she's stressing over you with other women. You stressing the hell out of that child. Then when people's baby born, they wonder why the child don't really like a particular parent. They're born with these emotions already embedded in them.
Right.
They're just operating out of, subconscious. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, as I age, I really don't know. Like, the way the world is going, it's like, I don't know if my wife is going to be from America. And the more women take on these mindsets, not saying every woman in America, her mindset is trash. I'm pretty sure there's a lot of women out here with, but it's like the weeding that you got to go through. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So if you meet somebody,
Guyana?
cool. If you meet, it could be from anywhere. My mind, it's open to anywhere. Of course, she's gonna be black, but it's open to anywhere. But
You're going to get you an Albanian.
Anywho. So my thing is like, as I age, it's like, sometimes I want to get married. Other times I just want to have, like Nick Cannon said it perfectly. He doesn't see himself settling down right now. Obviously, me and Nick Cannon are, two different males, two different lifestyles.
He said he never wants to get married again.
Yeah. He said he prefer, like, having children with the woman, taking care of her, her and the child, own house, everything, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Have her comfortable. But we have a child together. So, not saying that I'm leaning more towards that, but I don't see that being impossible in my future. So It's either that lifestyle or married. It's either one for me.
Right.
I would love to get married. I need my cuddles at night. I need my money on time. Remember that?
Right. Yeah, I feel you. It'd be on my mind. I just feel like I'm in a constant mindset of like time's racing.
Yeah.
Can't beat it. Time's racing and ain't gonna stop. So I'm trying to like beat time. And that shit is, you ain't gonna beat it.
Yeah.
You ain't gonna beat it. You know what I'm saying? I'm in a constant state of that.
I think about that.
Yeah. Because niggas is getting old, man.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I was just thinking to myself, I was like, some people had this image of me that like I'm like this player, like some of my boys, they think I'm like a player. Some girls think I'm a player. I'm like, yo, this lifestyle that like y'all fight for, like I don't want this shit.
It's boring.
I don't want this shit.
Majority of times
like,
you're fucking bored and lonely.
I don't want this shit. Like even when I was, because right now I'm not. Even when I was like, had mad women just to call and just hang out with and just had them come over. Like I felt like that was like one of my most anxious times. That's my most toxic times. That was my most like distracted times.
Yeah.
That was my most antsy times. Like I wasn't at peace. Like I just wasn't at peace in those moments, but I was having mad sex.
You know what it is? Because
I had mad women and my ego was all getting stroked and shit. I didn't feel good though.
It goes back to what we said on the last episode, a couple episodes ago.
Mm-hmm.
With the finding fulfillment in tangible shit. It's the same thing. Like add sex to the list. The amount of, if you're counting bodies or amount of times you have sex, it's the same shit as counting how many watches you own or how many, you know what I'm saying, sneakers or cars.
You never have enough.
Exactly. So
yeah, you never have enough. Yeah, this lifestyle, this is, I'm not fighting for it no more.
And what makes it, what brings clarity is those tough times, like when you're like down and out, or when you're really low, whether it's physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, financially,
Yeah.
the abundance of people are no longer there. And what's funny, it's like some of them, some people don't even know what you're going through, but when you reach out to them, they just wouldn't be available. You see what I'm saying? But they don't know you're in your time of need. You're going through a time of need.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
It's like you don't speak on it. You're not known. It's like how I am. I'm not known to say, yo, I'm really depressed, man.
Yeah.
Yo, you never see me post that shit up.
Yeah.
But let's say I randomly hit you up trying to talk. You don't know I'm in time of need. You don't know I'm like reaching out to, you know what I'm saying? Get some release. But you're like, yo, I can't talk right now, bro. I gotta go. I gotta go to work. I gotta do this. I gotta do that. You know what I'm saying? So you don't know that person is reaching out to you. You don't know that person is low and need, you know.
Right.
They could need you for whatever, like just, you know, words of advice, words of wisdom, shit like that.
Right.
Or they could physically need something.
Yeah.
But because no. So going back, what I was saying is, funny thing is, let's say you have like 10 girls on your roster.
Mm-hmm.
And then you get sick or whatever. And because you're sick, you're not really initiating contact. How many out of the 10 do you think will hit you up to see what's wrong or how you're doing? Like, what went wrong? Like, why you're not...
I mean, like, you asking me the question right now?
No, in reality. For
reality?
the typical person. Like, if they have 10...
Probably, I mean, probably...
I would say...
Probably not a lot of them.
I would say less... I would say...
Not a lot of them.
4.
Yeah. At this current time, since I'm not really speaking to anybody...
4 max.
Only, like... A few people hit me up. Because nobody really knows I'm sick. But
no, but I'm just speaking in general. I'm saying like you don't have to literally be down all the time. It could be whatever, but you're just like missing in action.
Yeah, you're missing action. They're checking
so
up on you.
How many people? Yeah. And this is what I'm saying. Like, it's the same thing with followers on social media. How many people genuinely check up on you? Like, how many people text you outside of Instagram messaging, Snapchat? Not you, but I'm speaking to people listening. Like, think about this. Like, ponder on this. People really be gassed. Like, yo, I got 22K.
Yeah.
But, bro, them niggas don't care if, like, majority of them, like, you know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah. That's true.
Now, think of it this way. You could have 22K followers, right? All active. You die. How many of that 22,000 you think will write RIP?
Probably
I guarantee not even 20K will write RIP.
You don't think so?
No.
Yeah.
All of them definitely not going to write RIP.
Yeah.
I know for a fact. Now look at the mentality. And that's me taking it to the extreme. You literally died. You're not accessible no more physically. Yeah. And niggas won't even write rest to show some type of condolence to you transcending. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Let alone when you hear. So this is why all this, you know, giving people their roses while they're here. Yeah, that's great. I do subscribe to that. But people would never, I don't see this generation, never. Majority of people, all people would never give people their roses while they're here. People are too self-centered in today's society. And that's the problem.
Yeah.
Self-centeredness caused all of this. Because going back, like let's say you got 10 chicks and you know you down and out or whatever, you sick and you they not hearing from you. Like 4 of them hit you up, whatever. The other 6, they probably like, oh, he doing his thing. You see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Because of insecurity. When in reality, you could just text this man or call this man or text this woman, call this woman. See what's going on.
Right.
They parent could be in the hospital. I remember one time my mom got sick. I dropped everything. Like, I wasn't going to internship. I wasn't going to none of my jobs. I was working 2 jobs at the time. I was like, yo, my mom is my priority. I told them niggas straight up. I was like, my mom is my priority. I'm not coming to work. There's like, doctor, I'm not coming to work. Mm-hmm. That's it. A lot of people, I mean, I would hope a lot of people would do that for their mothers, but
yeah, I mean, the thing is, some people want to, but some people are just not in a position to do that.
Well, I
Just
understand.
the reality, yeah.
No, I understand that
Yeah.
100%.
Stop
It depends
going
on your situation.
Yeah,
of course.
of course.
I'm not saying everybody you should just drop, but of course,
Yeah.
the severity, of course.
Yeah,
But the level of self-centeredness, though, that I'm focusing on is
yeah. No, I know what you mean. I gotta do a better job. That's why I give.
it's mad hot.
I know. That's why I give people a pass. Like I know that like the selecting amount of people that I consider like actual friends, I know if I call on them for anything, they got me. That's where I'm very fortunate at.
Yeah.
I know I have I got a good 10, a solid 10 that I know. If I hit up, I know niggas got me. I can speak to them. I could borrow some money. I got a place to stay.
Yeah.
But when it comes to like hitting niggas up randomly, I can't even be mad because I don't do that. Like, and I felt like I'm one of the best friends anyone could have because I genuinely care for niggas. But like, I be having so much shit going on in my life, like just to randomly hit up because I know so many people to randomly hit niggas up when that one person's been ghost for a little bit. Is like it takes a lot for me to pinpoint like, let me hit him up. I do it sometimes, but I could do better.
No, but see,
So when this one hit me up, I'm like, he probably got shit going on in his life. He probably don't even know if I'm ghost.
that's true. But I'm talking about people who you're known to speak with frequently, like if not daily basis. That's why I said 10 girls like that. That's part of your stable in a sense because these are people checking in regularly. If it's friends, no, that's totally different.
Yeah.
That's totally different.
Yeah.
That has nothing to do with friends. Nah. Friends and self-centeredness cannot be in the same sentence to me. For you to have a friend, you can't be self-centered.
Right.
So, nah. But friend, that's different category. But I'm just talking about regular people. That's why I'm using like even the people on with the IG, I'm saying like people who would like write RIP and shit. Like, yeah, they're not your friend, but I'm using people who you get fulfillment out of. Not you, but people who they get fulfillment. I get fulfillment out of smashing all these chicks. I guess fulfillment out of, shaking my ass and popping, bottles or whatever it is. You get fulfillment out of. Majority of people you get fulfillment out of, they really not rocking with you like that.
They really not. I ain't gonna lie. Like
you get jumped and niggas be like, damn. They'll pull out their phone and put you on Snapchat.
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie. When I'm talking to a girl, we'll talk to a woman, and we have like, and it's rare these days, but when you have those moments where you talk to that girl and like y'all feeling each other,
yeah,
and it's just like the way that she likes you is so much. It makes you feel so much different than the way other women like you. It's like the way I mean by that is that
they should make you
like. You have all these women desiring you, right? But like, you could kind of see through it. Like,
yeah,
like they desire you because you're handsome and you may make them laugh. But like, do they really like care for you? Do they really like you?
Yeah.
And that's why that's what helped me got over like this wanting to like just knock down mad bitches like. Like I'm just like these niggas don't care about me. I'm laughing about it now, but like when I was younger, like I remember my cousin Tariq told me, "Yo, when I hit the number of my age and bodies, I'm gonna feel so good." And he was probably 24 at the time. This Tariq. Mm-hmm. Yo, when I hit my age, it's gonna be like a milestone because like wow, like I smashed as many girls as I've been alive
on the planet, yeah.
And then once like I doubled that my age, I'm like, all right, so like, is it some type of fulfillment I'm supposed to feel?
Yeah.
And like niggas at my job, we had a conversation recently, and I was in no way bragging. We just guys and we talking about shit. I never mentioned my numbers, but the conversation came up. So
God damn.
I said what I said. Expecting like I said it nonchalant, like I'm expecting them to be like, oh yeah, okay, that's cool. And them niggas just like, what the fuck, like how you? And I was just like,
wait, you said your numbers?
Yeah. And it kind of surprised me that like they kind of thought of it that way.
Wait, how did they take it?
They was kind of like shocked
Surprised?
that it was. I mean, and I don't even
Low
want to
or
say
high?
this high
Okay.
high to them. But I don't want to say that because girls gonna be like, oh,
Yeah,
don't. Yeah. Nah, I'm not gonna say the number.
Oh, I was
a
about
girl would hear this
I'll
and
bleep that
just
shit
say
out.
that it's high.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
2. The fuck.
But like, I think they were speaking from the mindset of like, because I think the average man is probably like 7, like 7 or 8. The average.
I was thinking
the
7.
average
I
man.
don't know.
So they probably was thinking of it like that. But in my mind, I was like, I don't even think of it like that no more. I don't even count no more because it's not really a thing. But when I was younger, I put so much stock into that shit. But once I realized that, like, yo, these bitches really don't care about you.
Yo, the same way niggas
They
fuck
really
chicks
don't
and be
care
like, yo,
about
this is just for the roster or this just for my numbers. Chicks have the same mentality.
Yo, these women do not care, bro. Like, they really
Same
don't
mentality.
care. It's crazy, yeah.
We just assume them to care more because they're emotional, our
Right.
emotional counterparts.
Right, and you gotta be.
But woman, yo,
These
this is
advantage
check
too.
this. The illest pimps in history
But women,
got put on the game by women. Iceberg Slim, a woman turned him out. Look at the movie The Mac with Goldie. A woman, put him up on game. It's women. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
So we always, women are the source in a sense. But once that source adapt the mentality of us, it's game over.
That's what you got,
Like,
Lloyd
come
Harvey.
on.
You
That's
got-
like Goku.
That's like Lloyd Harvey.
It's like fucking Sharingan.
Yeah.
I'm doing your move before you do your
It's
move.
like Lloyd Harvey, man. Shout Lori.
There's a couple chicks out here. Shout out all of them.
Shout out.
I'll be seeing some chicks out here like regular bottle girls or whatever. I'm like, yo,
She
I
doing
come
their
across their
thing.
page. I come across their page and I be nodding. I'll be like, yo, get your money.
That's a
Because these
fact.
niggas is
That's a fact.
suckers. Like they really dumb out here.
I
Like,
tell everybody to get their money, man, and just
Yeah.
be on your toes,
do your thing. Like
because
people.
So I gotta put my sister on game,
Yes.
so she won't be gamed.
Yeah.
Because niggas is going, they gonna try to game her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yo, last topic.
Um.
I'm trying to drag it too long. What time is it?
It's at 1:36. What you got? Cause I want to speak briefly on this Terry Crews, man.
I got
This was a no topic
got the
episode. We was just talking about shit.
Gervontae. Funny thing is we have topics too.
Yeah.
I got the Gervontae Davis and Joaquin Phoenix speech.
Um.
I'll say more of Gervontae Davis.
Sure. I mean, sure. I mean, I don't really
Do
know what to
Joaquin
say
Phoenix-
about that nigga. Who going step to that nigga?
Floyd Mayweather.
who going step to Gervontae? Like keep it a bean. You see a nigga that was next to her? He got up and he
was
like
like, I'm out.
no, he
And
got up and he put his head down. He
Yeah.
walked right up.
He was
and
taller
got
too.
Right out the way.
I don't know
Like,
who he was.
This nigga's a heavyweight. Is he heavyweight?
Light heavyweight.
He's a light heavyweight. He's like he's
or
like three
lightweight,
different
welterweight,
three different
WBA
weights, some shit.
champion.
Whatever he is, nigga, he'll fuck you up. It's like if that ain't I don't know if she was here with somebody. I don't know. But he didn't grab her by the neck. A lot of niggas thought that. He yoked her by her jacket. If you look closely, it's by the jacket. But I mean, I don't support.
How do you feel about
I don't
that?
support that shit, man. I don't support putting your hands on women.
Technically, he put his hands on her jacket.
And
I know what you're
then he
saying, like
come out
manhandling.
I would never hit her as my baby mother. I didn't hit her. I just got aggressive with her. Okay,
Yeah.
but that's still in the abusive realm.
Yeah.
Yoking somebody, you still yoking her up.
Yeah, I agree.
and you
Manhandling,
pulled her out. You embarrassed her.
Mm-hmm.
Like I don't agree with that.
I
but I don't know
disagree
the context.
I disagree too,
Who
but
knows? What
we
if he
don't
came
know
home
exactly.
And all his shit was burned. Who knows?
Yeah, we don't know.
We came home and his car was keyed. Who am I to tell him he can't yoke up about her jacket? I'm looking about her jacket. If my fucking Benz is keyed up, who knows? Or he found that.
If a chick,
Or
key
he
your
found out maybe
Benz up?
she hit his son. Who knows? I don't know none of the situation. So I can't really
Wait,
judge.
if your ex keyed your car up, would you yoke her up?
If I find out what she want, I'm yoking her. I'm like, yo, get the fuck out here, man. What we doing out here, man?
You know, shoot the fair one with her?
Nah, I'm not feeling, but I'm like, yo, cause like if I come to her and she ain't trying to get
what
up,
is she
I'm
really
like,
gonna
get
do?
up now. We're going outside. Like, fuck all that.
I'm gonna take the legal approach. I ain't doing that.
Well, I don't know. Well, I'm talking shit. Guys,
Take the legal approach, bro.
I'm
That's
talking
the
shit.
way safer approach.
I'm talking shit. I ain't
What is
like
she
that,
gonna do?
But who knows, bro? In that instance, I may not go all the way to a fucking
Event that
a
she
basketball game. But like, if it happened in a moment,
It was an
I don't
NBA
know
game?
what I would do. I don't know. No, that's a college
College?
game, like some type of basketball event. I don't know.
Okay. Cause, yeah, I agree pretty much. I
He
disagree.
looked bad though. It looked bad.
I think a man should always keep his composure in public. Never let
because you going to
niggas
jail
know
first.
how you looking. Exactly. Especially
Yeah.
when you act like that, people gonna be like, "Yo,
Oh
come
yeah,
on.
women. Oh yeah, you know how to get mine.
You
yeah,
easy.
Yeah, fuck his bitch. He gonna be tight.
You
Because
easy.
women is the key to his downfall. That's what it looks like right there. It looks like that woman could get him in an emotional state.
Yeah,
So like, if you want to get Gervontae,
Davis,
his name's Gervontae, right?
Gervontae Davis.
Gervontae.
So
if you want to get him like fucked up off his game, just try to fuck with one of his bitches or try to just
nah, exactly. Like you
do
said,
that.
imagine implementing the Muhammad Ali approach. Now imagine if I was a boxer and I'm like, "Yeah, fuck Keisha last night, bitch."
What you mean Muhammad approach?
Muhammad Ali, remember he used to do the psychological with boxers. He would talk
Yeah.
a lot of shit to them, get them worked up.
Oh, I thought you meant like he fucked one of their wives or something. That's crazy.
You talk a lot of shit to boxers, get them worked up. So now when you fighting, you're acting irrational because you're mad, you're angry.
Right.
You're not thinking coherent. You're not being very strategic and
'cause
tactical.
physical sports is really a lot of it is mental. Most of it is mental.
So imagine talking about his baby mama. You know what I'm saying? He's 23-0, I believe.
Yeah, he's
24
yeah,
though.
he's doing really good.
Yeah.
He's busting ass right now, but I don't know, man.
Yo,
These-
fellas, you cannot
these
ever
guys,
let
they gotta-
people get you off out your element. Ever.
Yo, my thing is this: like these niggas mess with all these different women.
And they act like this when chicks slip
It's
up one
like-
time or mess around
it's
one
just
time.
Like, how long you been with this girl for her to get you that? Like,
But the
for
funny
somebody
thing,
to
that's
get
your
me
ex,
like
though.
that. You got to be with me for. Wait, that's his baby mother, right? That's his baby mother.
Ex baby mother.
Yeah, they got history. Okay, okay, they got history.
Now,
They got
if it's
history.
something pertaining to a
They got
child,
history.
that's
They
why
got
I said it's certain. It depends on
Right, we
what
don't
it
know the
is.
story.
Because guys, different dudes react emotionally differently. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, if it was something, you know what I'm saying, it's something that I
With
could
his
brush
son?
over
Oh, it is. Yeah.
with daughter, something I could brush off, but he can't, and vice versa. He could probably withstand something that I can't brush off.
Right.
So, you never know.
Yeah, I don't know the
Never know.
situation. I just know that it makes him look bad.
Yeah, it makes them look
Yoking
bad.
her up. It's hundreds of people, probably thousands, in that arena, yoking her up. You know, the video looks like you choked her, but you really do. If you really look, it's her jacket.
Yeah,
But
I was laughing
it
at the
just-
dude that got up though. I was like, yo, that's
Yeah, I
crazy.
would do the same thing, especially if I'm not with her. Like if I'm not with you, like, what am I doing? Fighting this guy for you?
Well, he's not supposed to be fighting. His hands are weapons.
I know,
License.
but still, I'm just saying. I would go like, well, let me get out the way. You gotta do your thing.
Nah, if you pick up, hey, pick up.
Yeah.
I'm watching the fucking game.
Now,
I'm
what
not
if y'all
leaving.
was on the date?
Me and the girl,
Yeah,
and that happened to her.
yeah. But that's her baby father, so they got more history. That put you in a tough spot,
Never. Well,
kind of. Cause like
It depends.
yoking her up is
depends.
kind of disrespecting you as well.
yeah.
If he know y'all, like, let's say it
It
was
depends.
a restaurant and y'all at dinner, woo, you kind of almost feel obligated to do some shit, but then you like, yo, this nigga the champion. This nigga- like, yo, I'm a realist first. Like, I don't know.
Hey, he
man.
punched you one time. You could sue him.
That's true. That's true.
I take a punch for $3
Yeah,
million.
that's a fact. I could take a punch. I could take a couple punches.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I ain't
facts.
gonna get knocked out.
Yeah. Yeah, it's always tricky in them situations. I always wonder how some niggas
It
handle
depends though.
I always wonder how niggas handle that shit.
Yo, I've seen dudes put their hands on chicks, Now I see a lot of people commenting, "Oh, where's the real man at? They shouldn't have did this, did that."
Who's touching him? He's knocking that niggas out.
I've seen women, you know what I'm saying, in certain scenarios, and they have a way out, but they do not leave the guy. Despite all the therapy, all the shit you tell them, all the help they get, they will go back to the dude. Now, of course,
What's it
there's
called?
few.
Stockholm syndrome.
That's what it is.
When
you
like
you're addicted to being abused, like you.
when like you love your abuser type shit. You don't want to leave your abuser. Yeah.
Oh, I don't. I heard Stockholm syndrome. I never.
Yeah, that's
knew
what it is
though.
It's a mental thing.
Yeah, it gotta be mental.
It's a mental thing.
Fucking possession thing.
Yeah.
Fucking demon love.
Possession jitsu.
But wait, what was I saying?
You were saying the women had no.
Oh yeah, they would go back.
And go back.
So I'm like, I had posted something. I was like, yo, one thing I learned about man and woman relationships is shut the fuck up and mind your business. Like,
oh yeah, I did see that. Yeah, because you never know. You talk shit about the person.
Yo,
back with them.
they go and they have sex with that person, and they get all lovey-dovey again.
They go back.
And I love you, and I'm sorry, and all that shit. And all that shit your therapist said, all that shit your best friend said, all that shit your parents said goes out the window. Because why? Especially when they have children together. If once a woman have a child for a guy, I've seen this time and time again. Niggas be doing the craziest shit to these chicks, yo. And they accept that dude back.
Yeah.
Now, few of them move on. It's always the few that move on. But for the most part that I've seen,
yeah,
it's really sad.
Yeah, it is. Yeah,
I'll be looking at like I really want to help.
Talk shit
in
about
my head,
girls,
in my mind,
get back
like
together.
you know what? In my mind, it's like it's really sad. But in my mind, it's like yo, I don't even know what they fighting over. I don't know what they arguing over. That's none of my business. But best believe, if that was my cousin or my sister, I would react totally different because I know these females. I don't know this female. I don't know what you did to this dude. You know what I'm saying? So I get it when certain people, especially in the conscious community or, you know, certain public figures, they be like, you know, we should, you know, step up for the women. Yeah, protect black women. But black women, there be women out here doing some dumb shit.
Right.
And making some really fucked in,
it is also
really
not
bad.
Like
really bad
like
decisions.
He like punched her. He started like beating her up there.
I'm talking
like,
in general though.
I'm just saying in that situation. Like if it's
I'll put my life on the line for a chick. I die and she go back to the nigga.
Yeah. And yo, nah, I've seen I've seen instances where like you see they even on TV too, where the girl be getting beat up by like her boyfriend, and then like once niggas start beating up her boyfriend,
she would fight them.
She'll start, what you doing? You hurting him?
Yeah, stop. Exactly.
Like,
I've seen that.
Just fucking you up.
Exactly. Exactly.
Yo, it's sick.
Exactly.
Yeah. That's Stockholm, man. That Stockholm shit is deep. It's deep. It's deep. Real shit. It's deep. It's deep. I'll leave that at that because this shit could go on. It's deep. You want to save that other topic for another episode?
Yeah. I mean, we don't even have to talk about it. It's not much to talk about.
I want to touch on Terry. Whoa.
You want to touch on Terry,
bro? Whoa.
Yo, shout out to the bro Terry Mack.
He already got touched on.
Shout out to the bro Terry Mack.
Yo, Terry Crews, man. Terry Crews. You know, Terry Crews. I am a fan of him. You know, I'm a fan of his work. You know, I enjoyed the movies he was in. I like his roles. He's funny. Mm-hmm. You know, I like the entertainment that he brings, but I feel like he kind of lost me on this one. So, you know, a few episodes ago, I mentioned Gabrielle Union saying, you know, there were some people on America's Got Talent that was saying some racially biased and racially insensitive, borderline racist comments about her. You know, her hair being ghetto or whatever, and making her not feeling comfortable. And wasn't it like a sexual misconduct also while she left? Oh no.
On her?
No. Somebody made a joke about somebody Asian, and she went to HR and told, and then they fired her for it.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then she started saying that it was uncomfortable on set or whatever. So they brought this to the attention of Terry Crews a little while ago, who I think he worked on the show. And he completely just went totally against her, you know. Even though she stood up for him when he had his incident when a nigga grabbed his dick, jerked him off, gave him head, all that type of shit. Nah, all types of shit. She came to his defense. He went all the way to the other side with it. He was like, that was never my experience on America's Got Talent. The environment was always this, it was always that. I loved my time there. So he went as far as say things like, well, you know, I can't really speak for sexism because I'm not a woman, but I can speak on racism because I'm black. Like, that makes no sense. You can't be an advocate for right when in regards to sexism because you're not a woman. So women's the only people that deal with sexism in the workplace. Like, I'm surprised he said that because he's not a dumb guy, but he's starting to lose hope for you. Yeah,
more and more.
I'm like, what are you talking about? As soon as he said that, I was like, what? You can't speak for sexism because you're a man.
And black women were the main demographic that supported him when he came out with the white guy groping him. Black women was the main, because black dudes was like, yo, I would have snuffed that nigga. I would have did this. I would have did that. Black women was like, you know. You don't know.
A lot of times, some black women come to our defense.
Black women get fucked over a lot, yeah.
And we do not come to theirs. That shit is crazy. But he then he was like, he was just saying that he can't really speak on it, and it's never with his experience. He basically threw her to the wayside. He didn't stand beside her, you know, as another black man. But then he actually doubled back, tried to apologize and say, you know, after things that happened to me, I should have been more sensitive to the situation. I should have actually heard what you were saying and yada, yada, yada. I think because he felt that fire. You know, Black Twitter got on his ass. Woo. Black Twitter got on that ass. I'm telling you, man, once Black Twitter get on you, and you lose their graces, and especially because you black, it's like, come on, man.
More. Leaving space.
Shut up.
You leaving space. Maybe that's how I got sick.
Nah, nigga, you wasn't even around me.
You don't even cover your mouth properly
me when I was coughing.
Yeah, but if you cough and I come to the house, then sniff all that shit up.
What's your thoughts on Terry Crews, man? You like his work? You still going to support his shit?
I'll still watch him, but a lot of these dudes.
Why do you think he took this stance, though?
Money and relativity. You don't want to be castrated from Hollywood. You don't want to be blacklisted.
Yeah, that's what it is. You want that bag on America's Got Talent.
You already don't play football. This acting thing, entertainment period. We lock this down. So you better play ball.
Well, he apologized,
though. Let me grab them fucking nuts. So, hey, funny thing is, he talk all this shit. It'd be funny if he really fucking with white niggas behind closed doors. That'd be real funny.
Yeah, who knows?
Because if I can do that and get away with it for free, imagine if you put like, yo, Terry Crews, $100 million, have sex with Charlie Sheen.
That's crazy.
You never know.
Don't disrespect Charlie Sheen like that. Charlie Sheen is the fucking... I fuck with Charlie Sheen.
I used to fuck with Charlie Sheen too, but he was having sex with women
openly.
He got HIV. Like,
didn't he call somebody a nigga?
I can't respect
that wasn't
that.
him, right?
I don't know.
That was Mel Gibson.
Yeah,
I think he called his wife
nigga lover. Yeah, nigga lover. Just like Donald Sterling. All of them. Wives
was it
fucking...
him? But he said a nigga lover. I thought he called her a nigga. Like, he just called her this.
No, he said
straight. Like,
He said, I hope you get raped by 10 niggers or a group of niggers. That's what he said.
I used to fuck with Mel Gibson too. He made a lot of money in his career. Damn. He had a divorce. Nigga wife took $400 million from that nigga. He deserve it now. Fuck that nigga.
Now we know why.
That's crazy though. But yeah. You never know with these Hollywood niggas, man. It's a dirty game in Hollywood. That's a bad industry, bro. I don't know how niggas making out that shit.
Look at Cat Williams. Cat Williams told that joke during his stand up about going to the house and seeing what he saw.
All the little secret rooms.
Yep.
I believe that shit cold-heartedly.
He not
You
the
go into the
only one that
wrong
said it.
room, it's probably your favorite exec in there.
And you talk about it now? You out it? Nah. It's
Yeah.
clip for you now.
Yeah.
Tried to tell Kevin Hart.
Yeah. I don't know, man.
It's crazy.
Those different rooms. I wonder how niggas survive in that shit. Like niggas that been in there like for a while. Then like niggas like Denzel.
Yeah,
It's
I
like
Morgan Freeman. Like how
Denzel,
do they?
Morgan Freeman,
Will
Jamie
Smith.
Foxx, Will
Yeah.
Smith.
How do y'all
It's
remain
like are
relevant?
do these niggas sound some shit that like I don't know.
Keep them immune to this
Yeah,
shit.
it's like do niggas know not to fuck with them?
Samuel Jackson. That's another.
Yeah, niggas ain't
heavy.
nobody touching Samuel Jackson.
We don't know.
I'd
hope
hope
not.
not.
That's Shaft.
Because he got as high as like the highest paid actor, period.
Yeah.
Above Denzel, above fucking Brad Pitt, above Leonardo DiCaprio. Like he was at one point, if not now, the highest paid fucking actor on the planet. He's a black man.
And his
he
productions.
ain't that nigga ain't no
like-
little. He's loud. He say nigga. He played Shaft.
Motherfucker. All kinds
Like,
of shit. Yeah.
So, shout out to Samuel Jackson, and I've
shout
never
out to
really
him.
seen him shucking and jiving. I haven't, besides the Django.
Django. Yeah. Yeah.
But
That's the only time.
Yeah,
I never seen none of those guys in dresses. Well, the OG guys
Yeah.
like Denzel's and Samuel Jackson and you
I
know.
haven't seen Will in the dress. I've seen Martin, but Martin's a
But Will,
comedian.
he did gay scenes.
Did he? Will
Yeah. His first Philadelphia, I think
his first movie, probably
he was,
first and
he was a
only.
homosexual.
I let him pass for that.
With
It's his
AIDS.
first movie ever.
I can't remember what he did in the movie.
Probably had to do that shit.
And he in Hitch, the guy kissed him on the lips. I mean, it was a pet kiss, but still.
Oh, okay.
The
Oh,
guy from
okay.
King of Queens, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Kevin
I
James.
used to love that show too.
I actually watched it last night.
Oh, okay.
I was like, I wouldn't have did this scene.
yeah, yeah. But
So it could be subtle things.
the Hollywood
I
industry
always
is
saw
sick.
Denzel play upright, figure though.
Yeah, shout out Denzel.
I guess that's why women love him so much. They just got that
Yeah, women used to
innate-
back in the day.
energy from him. Like, nah, he ain't no sucker.
Yeah, he's like a man.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a stand-up guy. Yeah, shout out Denzel. Fact of the week though.
Fact of the week. Fact of the week. Seneca Village.
Seneca.
Some
Seneca.
Some people say Senegal Village because going back in African, diaspora and our, literature and all of that, there's no word of relativity for Seneca for us. But Senegal, that's an actual country. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
So that's actually, Akon City where it's gonna be and stuff.
Yeah.
But so yeah, Seneca Village, was an area in Manhattan that it was all black. Well, it was a prominent black area. Eventually, they were like poor Irish,
Jews.
like inhabitants or whatever in tenements or in the
I think he
area.
was naming more
No.
different groups of people.
There was another group that I heard, but I can't remember the other group. But there was a couple white people there as well. But like the prominent, it was mainly black prominent, free families. And this is before Emancipation Proclamation and all that. And yeah, so they occupied like the west side of Manhattan. It's said from 89th Street, no, 81st Street to 89th, between 8th and 9th Avenue. Yeah, between 8th and 9th Avenue. So and this is crazy. So in 1853, New York State legislature enacted a law that set aside 775 acres of land in Manhattan from 59th Street to 106th Streets between 5th and 8th Avenues to create the country's first major landscape public park. Now, this is according to centralparknyc.org, but in reality, when they first wanted to create the state's first public landscape park, they just wanted to have it within the jurisdiction of Seneca Village. Like the area they occupied, that was gonna be the park. Like we just have, oh, this is where you guys start and end, and this is the width. We want that as the park. But they just ended up, enlarging it. I don't know why their justifications. They just wanted a big park, or they didn't want it to make it look sus no more. But yeah, so this is how Central Park basically replaced the whole,
I'm assuming they just killed.
Well, they relocated them like the Indians.
That's why I asked. Did they kill them or did they relocate? Because
they moved to like East Side.
Okay.
Further up into Harlem.
They would just kill them and just take their land.
I don't know if anybody died, but I don't know. Certain people wasn't trying to sell their houses though.
Of course not.
Like these black people, they owned their land, they owned their houses. They used to actually farm on the land, which is crazy because New York, we go through all this, weathers, like seasons. They used to farm the land. So the Hudson River, they used to go there, fish or whatever, and had their crops. They were living pretty good,
right?
Until the niggas was like, "Yo, we want to build a park. Get the fuck out of here, Tyrone."
A fucking park.
But
shit is crazy.
Yeah, so they enacted the law, and the law was it was something called eminent domain. And I had posted this on my story. I said manifest destiny equal eminent domain. Back in the day when America was the 13 colonies and they wanted to, after the Louisiana Purchase, and they wanted to expand more westward to Oregon and California and all of that, white men said, we belong to take over all of North America because, well, the USA, the map of the USA, we should expand westward because of manifest destiny. It's our God-given right to conquer these lands and expand westward. So now, according to eminent domain, it's practically the same thing, but it's more legal. It's more, it's a legality aspect. So, well, legal aspect. What it does is you own this house, this building right here. Let's say I want to build a park on Pennsylvania, between Pennsylvania and New Jersey, between, I'm about
to say, if you're going to keep going, so niggas know exactly where I live.
So, let's say I want to build a park here. The government, they come to everybody on this block. They'd be like, yo, according to eminent domain, what it does is it takes away the authorization of this being your property and us reinstating it for public uses. So that's what they use it for. So if you have if something is privately owned, we have the power to change it, to do whatever for the better of the public. Like niggas have a house and we try and build a highway. 9 times out of 10, 10 times out of 10, fuck that. Your house is being destroyed. We're building this highway. So This is why when we see certain things happening, it's like we're like, why don't somebody stop them? It's like
how? Yeah.
Episodes back when we had Ben on, when y'all was asking me why I didn't
Shout out
vote.
Ben from Ben
Talks. Shout out to the bro. Oh, he said he gonna let me know about his live shows this year too. When we had him on, when I was talking about the federal law trumping state laws. So now, I forgot what it was. It was the Buck Act or something written a long time ago. It said any state like property is technically government property. Yeah. So when shit like this happen, it's like, yeah, okay, I get why, you know, I have to move. I have to sell.
Right.
It's technically y'all shit. You what they do is like you get a title, a deed to a house, land, whatever. You're given a certain tolerance. Like, yeah, we tolerate you there.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? It's really ours.
Yeah.
Because that's why once you pay off your house and everything, you still got to pay property tax, land tax. So if it's mine, why am I paying? That's like me buying a phone, paying off my phone, and I still got to give Apple $5.
Yeah.
Just for having an iPhone.
Yeah.
Whether it's on or off, whether it's working or not.
Yeah, the fact that you have it.
Yeah. Possession period.
Because it's not really yours.
Now imagine you implementing that to every single possession you own. Oh my fucking God. I'm
Yeah.
bankrupt.
Yeah. That's how to. Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So,
Right.
fact of the week, y'all.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Seneca Village.
Seneca Village. I've
They
definitely
displaced
seen
us.
that somewhere.
They displaced us to Harlem, and now they trying to displace us again.
Yeah.
You know what's crazy? The Village, black people made the Village poppin' too.
The Village in Lower Manhattan.
Mm-hmm. That's known for being gay and all of that.
Yeah, I used
black
to never
people,
know
that
what
was
that
a black.
meant.
That was a black area.
Oh.
Professor Kaba Hiawatha Kamene from
Wow, you just did that.
from it took me a while to learn
Yeah,
his name.
you just did that. His
He
name,
learned
wow, one take too.
you can find him in all the Hidden Colors DVDs plus 1804.
Still ain't bring it over for me to watch it again.
I forgot, bro.
Shit.
I forgot. But yeah, he touched on that. He was like, the Village, Lower East Side, all these places is like black people made these places. Then 42nd Street, we made these places. Then they just keep moving us up, like, well, moving black people more up north, more up north. Because 42nd Street, I remember looking at pictures like back in the 70s. That shit looked horrible. That shit looked like the Bronx. No disrespect to the Bronx, but that shit, like certain black areas looked horrible in the 70s. The Bronx, when they talk about like foundation of hip hop, I watched like documentaries on how hip hop started, niggas, it's crazy how we formed that out of anything. Like out of nothing.
Yeah.
Like niggas just took a boombox, cardboard, and it's like beat up buildings all around us.
Yeah.
And we just made $1 billion industry.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Shout out to black people, man.
Facts. We're magicians. Pull something out of nothing.
But yeah, yo. Thank y'all for listening.
Facts.
This Mr. Hazel signing out.
This is yo, we didn't even yo, we always forgetting, man. This is Nico.
We switch the shit up every time.
Yeah.
We're not gonna have a uniform intro and outro. Just make your mind up for that. You're not gonna have a uniform intro and outro.
Yeah.
This shit organic.
Yeah, this is Nico, man, aka the Beige Bandit. This is
Abdalla signing out.
Abdalla,
That's
aka
it.
the Dark Knight, man. That's it. You ain't do your.
No, I am. Now I was gonna say, yo. Thank y'all for listening.
For sure.
Catch y'all next week. Bang.